In a world that's always connected, where noise and distractions never seem to stop, there's a hidden strength waiting for you to claim: solitude. Picture this: Friedrich Nietzsche, perched high in the Swiss Alps, pen in hand, crafting ideas that would shake the world. Or Carl Jung, retreating into his quiet tower by the lake, diving deep into the mysteries of the human mind. These great thinkers didn't just stumble into solitude, they sought it out. Why? Because being alone isn't a weakness, it's a superpower. It's the key to unlocking creativity, inner peace, and a strength you didn't even know you had. Today, we're going to explore why solitude is so powerful, how it's shaped some of history's brightest minds, and how you, yes, you, can use it to transform your own life. Let's start with the big idea. Solitude isn't about loneliness. It's about stepping away from the chaos, the endless notifications, the chatter of everyday life, and turning inward. It's in those quiet moments that you hear your own voice, the one that's usually drowned out by everyone else's opinions. Nietzsche didn't climb those mountains to escape people. He went there to find himself. He once wrote, "The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly." In solitude, he soared, free from the weight of the world, crafting philosophies that still echo today. Jung, too, found gold in isolation. He believed, the privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. That discovery? It happened alone, away from the noise, where he could wrestle with his thoughts and emerge with insights that changed psychology forever. Think about your own life for a second. When was the last time you were truly alone? No phone, no distractions, just you and your thoughts. It's rare, right? We're wired to stay connected, to fill every silence with something. But here's the secret. That silence isn't empty. It's full of possibility. It's where creativity lives. Take Vincent van Gogh. Those swirling starry nights didn't come from a crowded room. He wandered the quiet fields, alone with his canvas, letting the stillness spark his genius. Or Albert Einstein, who said, "The monotony and solitude of a quiet life stimulates the creative mind." His theory of relativity, born in those solitary moments. Even Steve Jobs, the tech icon, took long walks by himself to solve problems Apple's teams couldn't crack. Solitude wasn't a punishment for these people. It was their fuel. Now, let's connect this to something bigger, the hero's journey. You know the story. A hero leaves the ordinary world, faces challenges, and returns transformed. Sound familiar? Solitude is that journey. When you choose to be alone, you step into the unknown. It's just you, facing your fears, your doubts, maybe even your dreams you've been too scared to admit. There's no one to lean on, no crowd to hide in. But that's where the magic happens. Like the hero, you confront the darkness, those messy, unfiltered thoughts, and you come out stronger. It's not easy. It takes guts to sit with yourself, to ask the big questions. Who am I? What do I want? What's holding me back? But when you do, you're not the same person who walked in. You've grown. You've found a strength that only comes from facing the wilds of your own mind. And it's not just about strength, it's about peace. In a world that's always rushing, always demanding more, solitude is your sanctuary. Imagine this: a writer, buried under deadlines, escapes to a cabin in the woods. No Wi-Fi, no phone, just trees and silence. At first, it's uncomfortable. Where's the buzz, the hustle? But then, something shifts. Ideas start flowing. The stress melts away. By the end, they've written their best work. That's what solitude does. It recharges you. It strips away the masks you wear for everyone else and lets you breathe. Leonardo da Vinci knew this. He'd retreat to sketch, invent, dream. His notebooks are proof of a mind that thrived in quiet. Henry David Thoreau put it perfectly in Walden. "I never found the companion that was so companionable as solitude." It's not about cutting people out. It's about filling yourself up so you can show up better for them. But let's clear something up. Solitude isn't loneliness. Loneliness is aching for connection you can't find. Solitude is choosing to step back, to recharge, to gain perspective. It's not antisocial, it's self-care. And here's the kicker: it can make your relationships richer. When you take time alone, you come back more present, more grounded. You've wrestled with your own stuff so you can listen, really listen to others. It's like tuning an instrument. You can't play in harmony if you're out of sync with yourself. Solitude helps you find that balance, and suddenly, you're a better friend, partner, human. It even builds empathy. When you know your own struggles, you get what others are going through. It's a quiet gift that keeps giving. So, why does this matter? Because solitude is a muscle, and the more you flex it, the stronger it gets. Look at history. The Stoics, those ancient masters of inner calm, prized self-reflection. They'd sit alone, pondering life's chaos, and come out unshaken. Fast forward to today, writers, artists, thinkers still chase that quiet. It's universal. It works. Research backs this up. Time alone cuts stress, boosts focus, sharpens your emotional IQ. It's like hitting reset on your brain. Psychologist Sherry Turkle nails it in Alone Together. Solitude is where we learn to trust our own minds. In our hyper-connected mess of a world, that's a superpower worth having. Here's where it gets practical. You don't need a mountain or a cabin to find solitude. Start small. Try this. Tomorrow morning before you grab your phone, sit quietly for 10 minutes. Just think, what's on your mind? What do you want today? Or take a walk. Leave the earbuds at home. Let nature talk to you. Maybe pick up a pencil, a guitar, something creative, and mess around alone. Once a week, unplug, ditch the screens, enjoy your own company. I've got a challenge for you. Spend 10 minutes alone every day this week. Jot down a thought, stare out the window, whatever feels right. Notice what shifts your mood, your ideas, your energy. It's simple, but it's powerful. Still skeptical? Think about this. Every big decision, every breakthrough, every moment of clarity, chances are it hit you when you were alone. Solitude's like a secret weapon for problem solving. No one's swaying you, no noise clouding your judgment. You weigh your options, and the answer just clicks. It's meditation without the fancy poses, just you, present, alive. When was the last time you gave yourself that? What did you find in that stillness? I bet it surprised you. So here's the bottom line. In a world obsessed with busyness and likes and endless scrolling, choosing solitude is radical. It's saying no to the noise and yes to yourself. It's the key to strength, creativity, peace. Everything those great minds like Nietzsche and Jung tapped into. They didn't wait for permission to be alone. They claimed it. And you can too. In this always on, always connected chaos, the greatest connection you'll ever make is with yourself. Embrace solitude. Let it guide you. Dare to be alone and watch what you discover. Your strength's been there all along, waiting in the quiet. If you've enjoyed today's journey into the power of solitude, this is just the beginning. Here at Reflection of Essence, we dive deep into the ideas that shape our minds and lives, from the wisdom of the Stoics to the insights of modern thinkers. Each episode is an invitation to pause, reflect, and grow, just like the quiet moments we've explored. If you're ready to keep discovering, hit that subscribe button now. Join our community of curious minds, and let's uncover more of life's hidden truths together. Don't forget to like the video and share your thoughts in the comments. Your reflections are a vital part of this conversation. And as you step back into the busyness of everyday life, take this with you. The strength you're seeking is already within you. Sometimes it just takes a little solitude to find it. See you in the next video.